celebrated a birthday by becoming the first player to ever box score 1,000 straight double-digit scoring games. Another first is celebrated.
Yeah, on the other bench, Becky Hammon became the first woman to lead an NBA team in a regular season game, taking over after Greg Popovich was ejected in the first half in San Antonio. Hammon, a former WNBA star, has been paying her NBA dues as an assistant. Here's when she got the call. DeMar DeRozan drives to the hoop, makes contact with Marc Gasol, no whistle, and Greg Popovich can't believe it. Kyle Kuzma pushes up the floor, finds Dennis Schroeder for an easy layup, and Popovich is going after the official like he gave him the wrong vintage. He got ejected for arguing, and he told Hammon she was in charge. And so there it is, first woman to act as a head coach during an NBA regular season game. We will get to the rest of the game in a couple minutes, but first, let's hear from the coach.
What did Pop say when he got tossed, and how did you find out that it was officially going to be you?
He officially pointed at me. That was
it. And that was it?
That was it. Said, you got him. And that was it. Obviously, I mean, it's a big deal. It's a substantial moment. I say this a lot, but I try not to think about the huge picture and the huge aspect of it because it can get overwhelming. It's my job to go in there and be focused for those guys and make sure that I'm helping them do the things that will help us win. I did not walk into the arena thinking that I would be coaching tonight. But that's the way things go, and you roll with it. And I would have liked a different outcome. Overall, I would have loved to get a win tonight more than anything.
Anytime you put in the work, then you're rewarded with opportunities. And obviously she's, been paying her dues over the last few years. She's been great ever since she got in. It's a beautiful thing just to hear her barking out calls, barking out sets. And she's very passionate about the game. So, congrats to her. And congrats for our league.
You got to tilt your hat off to her. The future's bright for her. I hope she just sticks to it and don't give up. One day it may happen, it may not happen, who knows. But, she's definitely on the right road. And, I think everybody here appreciates her. Even the woman out there, she's set an example for every woman out there.
She's been breaking barriers for a while now. Joined the Spurs as an assistant coach in 2014. After she retired from the WNBA, she became first full-time female assistant coach in NBA history. She served as the head coach of the Spurs Summer League team 3 times, including guiding the 2015 team to the Summer League championship. And Wednesday, again, the first woman to serve as a head coach in a regular season NBA game. All right, so now let's check out the game. Happy birthday to LeBron James, turned 36 on Wednesday, scored 10 points in 999 straight games coming in. Looking to become the first person in NBA history to reach 1,000 straight games in double digits, which is remarkable when you think about it. Early in the game, Dennis Schroeder, who scored 21, gives it up to James, making it look easy in his 18th season. Los Angeles by 8 after the first. Second quarter, he's at 9 points in the game. He's going to go to the hook shot. So that's a grand in double digits for LeBron James. Under 6 to go in the half. Spurs down 9. Montrezl Harrell tries to dunk it, but check out Drew Eubanks for the block. Spurs off and running. DeMar DeRozan dunking on Harrell at the other end, so just not a good trip up and down the floor for Montrezl Harrell. DeRozan at 23. DeJounte Murray with 29 for San Antonio. LeBron James drives through 3 Spurs, gets the foul, but somehow gets that shot to go. 17 points in the first half. Lakers by 10 at the break. Early fourth. Wesley Matthews, big game for him. 0 for 8 from 3 entering the game. He was saving them. Went 6 for 6 from beyond the arc Wednesday for all of his 18 points. Just over 2 minutes left. Lakers up 10. Contavious Caldwell-Pope to James. Exclamation point. 26 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Lakers win it 121-107 as James is sharing gifts with a young fan.
There's no ceiling for my game, and I feel just as good as I did at 35 or as I did at 32 or as I did at 29. Just want to keep on, pushing the envelope to see how far I can take this thing. Right now, I got some wine waiting on me. I drink some good wine. May even have some tequila tonight. We have a seat at the table for all you guys. Whenever you guys want to join, make sure we keep our 6 feet apart so we don't get in trouble. But other than that, we can all toast to each other. So So wine and some tequila will be a part of the festivities tonight.
Wine and tequila. Easy, big fella. James has now won for the fourth time in his last 5 birthday games, and this one was special again as he reached the double-digit points for the 1,000th straight game. That's nearly 600 more games than the next longest active streak, which is held by James Harden. Harden would have to score 10 points every game until he's 37 years old to pass James.
Speaking with the media.
Happy birthday, LeBron. I was curious if I could start with asking about the San Antonio Spurs. You've been in this league a long time. Some history was made tonight. Becky Hammon became the first acting head coach of an NBA team during a regular season game. I wanted to know your thoughts on her stepping into that role and then just the evolution of the league for something like that to happen.
Well, she's been putting in the work. And anytime you put in the work, then you're rewarded with opportunities. And obviously she's been paying her dues over the last few years, and Coach Pop has given her an opportunity to, first of all, be the coach of the summer league team. When she got going with that, and then being an intermediate head coach if anything ever happened to Pop. Tonight was a case where she got to step in and show her worth and show her talent, show her her love for the game, and obviously what she did as a player. First of all, we all know that, and so in her mind. I was able to transfer over to our league, and she's been great ever since she got in. It's a beautiful thing just to hear her barking out calls, barking out sets. And she's very passionate about the game. So, congrats to her, and congrats to our league.
Bill.
Hey, LeBron, happy birthday. Glad to see you went casual tonight.
Absolutely.
I'm going to leave this intentionally open-ended for you. How will you remember the year 2020?
I don't know. I think it's something that I will be able to sit down and talk to my grandkids about and say that the year 2020 was one hell of a year. The good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. It's something that us as Americans and people all over the world hadn't seen before ever. Just with the pandemic and the shutdown of our leagues, not only the NBA, but so many other professional leagues and collegiate sports and things of that nature, and businesses and everything. And a lot of people lost a lot. They lost a lot. I mean, their family members or businesses that they've put so much hard work in over the course of so many years. And, so that's something that, was heartbreaking for a lot of people. And, so my prayers goes out to that. And, being able to sit back and just talk to my grandkids about everything from, the police brutality to the, Black Lives Matters to, to the systemic racism, to more than a vote initiative that we was able to do. Just so many things that happened and transpired throughout this year. So many storylines, and that you could sit down on a fireplace and, have your grandkids sit on your lap, and whatever issue they want to talk about, you can talk about it for quite a while. So I'm looking forward to that moment.
Kyle.
Very stirring image there. Very Norman Rockwell of you and your grandkids. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
First of all, I mean, you have this streak of double-digit games has now reached 1,000 games. Wondering sort of what on nights where maybe you're not feeling it, or maybe you just have to give yourself an extra kick. What has motivated you through that stretch? And secondly, what are your plans after the game to celebrate the birthday?
I have no idea. To your question, one, I just go out and try to prepare and be the best every night when I step on the floor. And if I'm in uniform, I got to do things to help our team win. That's the scoring, rebounding, defending, assisting, doing the little things, and just be available for my teammates, throughout the course of the game when I'm on the floor and also on the bench. And I've been fortunate enough to do that in my career for the majority of it. I give a lot of credit to my teammates and my coaching staffs that I've had over the course of my career that has allowed me to be who I am and allow me to use my influence, for the better of the team as well. Two, just head back to the hotel right now. I got some wine waiting on me. Probably my teammates will stop by, or there's a meal room here that we have our meetings at. We might get stop down there, watch some TV. drink some good wine. May even have some tequila tonight. Shout out Lobos. Yep. We have a seat at the table for all you guys. Whenever you guys want to join, make sure we keep our 6 feet apart so we don't get in trouble. But other than that, we can all toast to each other. So some wine and some tequila will be a part of the festivities tonight.
All right. Mark Medina.
LeBron, happy birthday. When you're looking at age 36 versus age 35, how much do you expect your game to evolve or stay the same when you look at this?
Man, that's a good question. I've never tried to put a cap or a ceiling on trying to evolve my game. This year with the addition of Dennis and the addition of Mark, being able to play off the ball, getting back to moving without the ball, cutting. As you've seen, I had a good cut tonight when Dennis drove baseline. I was able to cut into his vision and get a dunk, some easy points. Haven't been able to do that in a few years. So I can get back to that using my wide receiver skills, as I always like to allude to. But it's just evolving, whatever, for our team. If it's me handling the ball like I did a lot last year, or if it's me playing off the ball and using my cutting or just spacing the floor. But there's no ceiling for my game, and I feel just as good as I did at 35, or as I did at 32, or as I did at 29. Just want to keep on, pushing the envelope. Let's see how far I can take this thing.
Last question, BT.
Happy birthday for the Capricorn and wine drink.
BT, what's up?
Gonna drink some red wine myself, just for you, bro.
I love it.
Look, over your 36 years of being on this earth, how do you wrap your head around what you just accomplished, considering where you came from and all you've been through in your life?
I can't. I would be lying if I could sit here and tell you that I can wrap my head around it. It doesn't make sense. But I just try to take full advantage of the opportunity that I've been given. I believe I was one of the chosen ones, not only in my community, but to make a difference, both playing the sport that I play, but just making a difference off the floor. And I just try to take full advantage of it and don't disrespect the gift or the hand that was given to me, both from the man above and also from my support system when I was growing up, on telling me to be great. And that's not just talking about the game of basketball. It's just, be great in whatever that you do. And you're not saying you're going to be perfect, because nobody is perfect, but you can try to be as great as you can every single day. So I've been doing this for half of my life, in this league. I'm 36 today. I got in at 18. Hopefully I've made, my hometown proud, and my mother proud, and my family, my wife, my kids, my boys back home, my friends, and, everybody that I have been associated or around. I hope I continue to evolve and inspire them and empower them to be great as well. But I've been very blessed, and like I said, I don't ever try to take it for granted. I try to live as much as I can, both on the floor, both off the floor, give my things I've learned over the years to people that ask for it, even times when people don't ask for it. Be, always good energy, good vibes, and just be around people that gives energy and not energy seekers. I like being around energy givers, and that's what it's all about. So very blessed, BT. I can't sit here and lie. I'm very blessed, and that's why I try to give it back to everybody that's around me.
All right. Thank you, LJ. Have a wonderful evening. Happy birthday.
Well, I'll see you guys on New Year's. So, yeah.